Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you are new here, my name is Letiwe Sithole. I'm a musician right here on YouTube, and if you are back again, welcome back, welcome back. So today I'm talking about beliefs. What are beliefs? A belief. What is a belief? And are beliefs good for us? Should we be actively developing beliefs? And what are limiting beliefs? So that's what I'm going to be discussing today. What is a belief? Okay, so we've been talking about the universe or the earth, or let's call it the universe that we exist in, and that everything that exists in this particular universe at its fundamental or at its core is just energy, and energy vibrates, and energy at different frequencies, it's able to, the energy or whatever holds everything together, the energy together. We've talked about it being the law of attraction. And we talked about, when we're talking about creation, how we create, that it actually starts with the thought being a signal that you're being, or an energy. It has a vibration, it exists. So the minute the thought comes out or is thought, it exists in the universe, or in the energy vibration, be it physically manifested or not, but it exists. But then certain thoughts clump up together, or they bond, they find other thoughts, they find other things that align, birds of the same feather flocking together, remember that analogy, and they come together, and you end up with the manifestation of different thoughts. Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier. So I guess then the question is, what is a belief? A belief is a thought that has gathered so much momentum, it has grown so much, that particular thought, that it becomes a belief. So a thought that you keep thinking that has gathered so much momentum, it has become a belief in your life. That's what a belief is. And a belief is your reality. What you believe is basically what you live out. And that's because when you're thinking that particular thought, which is a belief, others can talk about how it's become, it is ingrained in your subconscious mind. So certain aspects of it happen without even you thinking about it. So I will put it like this. When you think a certain thought, and that thought has become a belief, it means you're always thinking about it, or it's always emitting, your vibration is in that level of that particular thought, if we're just isolating that particular thought. And because you vibrate so much, law of attraction has to align you with everything that vibrates similar to that particular thought, so that your life may reflect the reality of your belief. Okay, I'm trying so much, guys, to just make it simple. So forgive me if I may sound a bit redundant sometimes. Forgive me. I'm trying to simplify it, and I'm just talking about the way I understand it. So yeah, forgive me if it's repetitive or redundant sometimes. Okay. So is it a bad thing then to have a belief, or is it a good thing? I would say it's neither. No, it's actually a good thing. It's a good thing to have beliefs, because when you come into earth, into this earthly plane, remember, so much is already going on. There's so much in motion that's happening, that, let's say, the first creator, God, has already set in motion so that everything moves in a particular way. So you are bound to pick up certain beliefs that have existed here already. You're coming into a universe that is full. It's full of ideas, it's full of energy, it's full of everything. And so for you to be able to continue in this energy plane, you have to pick up certain beliefs. That's how you get by. And you pick up the beliefs from your family, from your mother, your mother who's raising you. You're gonna pick up beliefs from the environment you are in. If you are raised in a particular tribe, in a particular, if you're raised Zulu, I was raised Zulu, you're gonna pick up Zulu beliefs. That's just how it is. If you're raised in South Africa in a particular nation, you're gonna pick up some beliefs which are common for South Africans, if I can put it like that. So beliefs, you're just gonna pick them up, and that's the way it is. That's the way life is, unfortunately. Or fortunately, because I don't think it's a bad thing. It's a good thing that you pick those beliefs, and because they then determine your life. The challenge is then, people then say, but then what about beliefs which are now limiting beliefs, which are not taking me where I want to go? How about, how do I get rid of those beliefs? Are those beliefs now bad for me, limiting beliefs? So I would then say, maybe then the limiting beliefs are the thoughts that you keep thinking that are embedded in you now because you believe them, and they keep becoming your reality, but they are not what you particularly want, say, to exhibit or to manifest in your life. Because I feel like a belief is a shortcut to manifestation. So if you really believe something, it is so ingrained, you're so part of it, it automatically manifests in your life because it's a belief that you have. So I would say to those particular beliefs which you think they are limiting, you can't really get rid of them, because they say there is no exclusion in the law of attraction. There's only attraction. There's no exclusion, there's only inclusion. By that, it means it's like you can't get rid of something that's already there. It's there, but what energizes a belief is your attention to it. And what is attention? Attention is focus, is concentration, it's focus. So when you focus on something in particular, you give it attention, you give it momentum, that particular thought grows, you even find more things are in line with that particular thought. And that's how it becomes, say, embedded embedded in your life through focus. So the only way then for you, if you find that a particular belief is no longer serving you and you don't want it, is to take your focus away from that belief and find maybe another belief to focus on and pay your attention on. Because when you focus on something else, that thing is going to grow. And then you find that that particular belief that you had is no longer that great or that big in your life. It actually dissipates. It becomes smaller and smaller, and it ultimately becomes irrelevant. Do you understand? And that's how I would say that's how you loosen your grip on beliefs that are no longer serving you. You cannot get rid of them, because you can't get rid of things here in this universe. Once they are there, they exist. But you can choose a different one to focus on. And when you focus on something different, that you choose to focus on now grows, becomes bigger. And as a result, that becomes your new belief now, because you've put your attention, your thoughts on this new idea or new thought that you want to become a reality in your life. And the more you think about it, the more it grows, the more things line up that are in line with this new belief that you are developing, basically. And before long, the old belief would dissipate because you're no longer giving it attention. I hope that makes sense. Yes, I hope that makes sense. That's what a belief is. Beliefs are not either good or bad. They're just part of life. They exist. And every belief that is there is valid, guys. I feel like sometimes we judge ourselves based on the beliefs that we've inherited from other people or from our environment or from ourselves, and we think we condemn ourselves for not having particular beliefs that that we think are better now because we've seen something else that we didn't know before. So I believe we just gotta be gentle with ourselves. The beliefs that we got, guys, they've been going for some time. We inherited these beliefs, some of them. And when you realize that You've inherited them, they are a reality in your life, because your life is a direct reflection of your beliefs. But when you understand that actually you can choose different beliefs now, because a belief is just a thought that you continue to think, and therefore you can choose a different thought. So when you choose a different thought that you continue to think, you give your attention to that particular thought. The old thought that you no longer want to be a reality in your life has no option but to dissipate the minute you don't give it attention. I think that's clear. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please tell me what you think about it on the comment section below. And if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. But have a very prosperous day today, and I love you very much. Bye for now.